Busianfo se na musiti no sa na etie Maradona eje yeboa ene Jeffrey Edu yeboa no mo pese mo ye both president and vice president of University of Ghana Student Representative Council no may disqualify according to the Electoral Commission of Student Representative Council of University of Ghana. said Maradona, popularly known as Guru, also the president of University of Ghana SRC. He is a non-resident. University of Ghana more 10 hostels, namely International Student Hostel 1 and 2, Valco Trust Hostel, Commonwealth Hall, the Ekuafo Hall, the Mensa Saba Hall, the Legon Hall, the Liman Hall, the Kwapuan Hall, the Elizabeth Say Hall, and Jean Aka Nelson Hall. So these are the 10 halls at University of Ghana that work. So in order to be elected for any Student Representative Council position, you should be affiliated to any of these walls. The Electoral Commission of University of Ghana Legon said that also Sunday Guru any the counterpart no the vice president, they are non-resident. They said omni any 10 halls and hostess any Jakabiara. And since they are non-resident and also no Jakabiara, no Guru won't be standing for any position in the student representative general elections. Because before you can stand for any position in the Student Representative Council, SSC or qualify for any executive position in the various halls. That's the 10 halls. Jomo Trese Guru doesn't qualify to even stand for any position in the various halls. To qualify for any position in the Student Representative Council. Campaign or any campaign kitwa. The likes of support any other musicians are on a bond. Na evachuman. Ye campaign mood and Eddie Amon Guru.
Hold on. So I just saw my brother. Listen, I just saw my brother Guru. We go way back. I saw Guru right here. If we want somebody else to come back, Guru has to be the SRC president. Thank you so much.
Electoral Commission of Student Representative Council of University of Ghana unqualified. So Maradona J, popularly known as Guru, one of the renowned musicians. So we know now, Ndumi Jise Odom the kind of Lapaz-Toyota on our boy. And the counterpart, our friend Jeffrey Edu yeboa don't qualify to stand for any position in the Student Representative Council general election. LeonellCassio. A veto on Sunday. Was Sunday over veto on Guru Munsuno Mamoti as and passe. They are non-resident. There are 10 hostels and as a host. They are not affiliated to any of them. You need to qualify at the hall level before you can even qualify for the general elections to elect any executives for Student Representative Council of University of Ghana. Guru Talents of we petition University of Ghana Judiciary or Shana Gonso Ampuya or High Court. But if you do on Crampo and Shana Abanamat, because as at now Crampo Ghana Court could break. So a petition the judiciary at the university level now Ampuya or the court on court on no break. We do a crown so now Banamide, not 2 weeks. So we Crampo just a low key 1 person mafia because your source is trace Guru Nanka he's in the race which we win and Guru no MPP. So currently Crampo in Tia crying and say, oh, share Electoral Commission or University of Ghana, nay judiciary level no Crampo now. They also affiliated to different political parties. But they could have, overlooked the non-residential side to allow him to go. But a Juma Mashishe. But kind letter, Electoral Commission of Student Representative Council of University of Ghana, they bar out. Now put air check criteria, name power on Guru. Called Maradona was disqualified with a counterpart, your friend said Jeffrey Edu yeboa. And there's how it goes. Office of the Electoral Commission, Student Representative Council, University of Ghana. Now by saying comprehensive vetting report by the University of Ghana Student Representative Council 2024 vetting committee. Introduction. Pursuant to Article 40 and 41 of the University of Ghana Student Representative Council Constitution, the vetting committee of the University of Ghana Student Representative Council conducted the vetting process for the 2024 UG-SRC general election on the evening of Sunday, 11th August 2024. The committee accepted 3 treasurer aspirants, 3 general secretary aspirants, and 5 presidential and vice presidential aspirants. Aspirants were assessed with a criteria respect to the University of Ghana Student Representative Council Constitution. Below are the aspirants vetted for various portfolios. Treasurer aspirant Michael Ahinash, Roland Okon, Jonathan Kankam, na general secretary aspirant Deborah Febri Damwa, Faith Constance Diodu, and Lorenda Owete. Then we come to the presidential and vice presidential aspirant Maradona Ije Yeboa, who is in the person of Guru, and Jeffrey Edu Yeboa, Manu Usu and Ponsane Lawrence, Edinam Egle, Emmanuel Mensah and Justice Mbawin Abugri, Ni Afoteodei and Abigail Onyenewa Adai, Blessing Mante and Martin Abefia. Then they came to the key findings. After they vetted them, these were their key findings. Upon a careful examination of the documents submitted, it was discovered that 2 candidates from the presidential and vice presidential aspirants indicated their non-resident status, which they further confirmed during the vetting process. These aspirants are Maradona Ije-Yeboah, that's Guru no, Lawrence Edinam Egle. A careful consideration of Article 30, Clause 1A of the University of Ghana Student Representative Council Constitution under the qualification as seen below. A student shall not be qualified for election to any executive office unless 1. He is qualified to contest elections under his hall's constitution, except that a provision requiring a student to be in at least his 3rd year in this university shall not disqualify such a person from contesting for any office under this article. It is clear that the test of qualification of a candidate in University of Ghana Student Representative Council General Election includes 1. Whether the candidate qualifies to be executive officer of his or her residence. 2. It follows that a critical qualification criteria is a person's qualification to be an executive officer, his or her hall of residence. It further implies that where a person does not belong to any hall of residence, then the person does not qualify to be an executive officer of a hall of residence, and consequently not qualified or eligible to be an executive officer of the University of Ghana Student Representative Council. 4. On a total reading of the University of Ghana Student Representative Council Constitution, it will be seen that it is the intention of the framers of the Constitution that for a person to qualify to be an executive officer of the University of Ghana Student Representative Council, the person should have qualified to be an executive officer of hall of residence. The committee, after a critical assessment of the qualification criteria, noted that Maradona Ije-Yeboah and Lawrence Edinam Egle do not meet the criteria stated in Article 30, Clause 1A of the UG-SRC Constitution and therefore do not qualify or are not eligible to contest for an executive officer position of the University of Ghana Student Representative Council. And it goes on. Finally, the Article 4 DII of the Constitution instrument governing the electoral process states that in a case where on a ticket, especially the presidential and vice ticket, one of the aspirants, either the president or the vice, does not meet any of the requirements as stated in the UG-SRC Constitution, the whole ticket is therefore disqualified. So, for the presidential side, no, Bako is not qualified. Automatically, you are not qualified. So, Guru, known as Maradona, is disqualified to contest for any executive position in the Student Representative Council of University of Ghana Legon because 10 horse now maybe boss in only a beer and he is not affiliated to any of them. And since he is not affiliated to any of them, he cannot contest for executive position in the Student Representative Council General Elections. But to share Guru dia share elections in this capital or Boka Ankasa. And we share the lives of Chief of Staff, MPP, now supporting the but Electoral Commission of Student Representative Council of University of Ghana is disqualified because he is not affiliated to any of the halls. But so we're contesting the disqualification. You start from the judiciary level at the university, then maybe move to the high court. But now the court also they are on break. As to say, is another thing. So you need to give the film about so First, I'm going to subscribe to the channel. Means so I won't like and comment and I won't share with the more for.